Helen here with Eyes on the Game here in Tokyo for one century, being joined by the and still atomweight champion, Miss Angela Lee. Now, first off, great fight, amazing performance, and I know you credited your corner for that fifth round and that finish. What did they tell you going into that fifth round?
You know what? They said, hey, you're doing great. You're doing exactly what we trained to do. Stick to the game plan. In that round, I got rocked, and I wasn't all there, and I could just hear, I looked over to my corner and I could hear what Christian, my brother, and my dad was saying to me, and they were coaching me step by step. Hey, you're on the back, good, don't ride too high, just wait for it, be patient, look for the choke, and I just followed their coaching and their advice.
Yes, and obviously, came out with a victory, submission victory in the fifth round. Obviously, you dug very deep in there, but did anything surprise you about her in this rematch?
Actually, no. There were no surprises because I knew she was going to be tough. And actually, the first time, I might have overlooked her a little bit. I was a little bit too confident going into it. I didn't give her the credit that she deserved. And this time, I knew she was going to be a tough girl to finish. And, I was trying to finish the fight in the first or second round, but it wasn't there, but I saw the finish was presented itself to me in the fifth round, and I went for it.
Now, I know you said you want that strawweight title. You want to become two-division world champion. So does that motivate you more, kind of winning that strawweight belt as well, or avenging the loss to her?
You know what? This fight for me was all about defending my title. Yeah. Actually, people were trying to build it up saying, oh, there's this rivalry between them and it's a redemption fight. But for me, she's an amazing champion, and I want to challenge myself with the best. And I had to defend my title tonight, and now I'm a 5-time world champion. So it feels amazing.
Yes, and where would you like to either defend it or fight for that strawweight belt?
You know what? I really want to get my hands on that second belt. I love my atomweight belt, but the strawweight division is going to be next on my list.
Now, I noticed something you said in the post-fight press conference. You said that from the losses, you were kind of struggling or maybe having some doubts, right? So what was that thing that helped you kind of regain that confidence and that focus?
You know what? Crazy story, but actually in the summer, I was able to take a small group of kids from my gym, United MMA in Hawaii, and we brought them all the way to Europe to compete in an amateur, IMMAF World's Pancration Tournament. And they fought kids from all around the world, and to see them go out, chase their dreams, be fearless, and come out with the victory reminded me of a young Angela, reminded me of what I used to do growing up, and that kind of was like, if these kids can go out there and chase their dreams and do it, why can't I? Yeah. And so that's really what pushed me. So I got to give a big shout out to all my kids at United MMA. They're really a big inspiration to me.
Yes, absolutely. And it's great to see that kids can also kind of teach us about ourselves and inspire us too, right?
Definitely. I was lost, and then they gave me that fire that I needed to step in the cage again. And obviously I owe this victory to them, so I can't wait to go back home. I
was sitting behind Xiong's corner, and I heard them say in that fifth round, is that suplex legal or illegal? What do you make of, maybe their comments or remarks?
You know what? My takedown was 100% legal. I lifted her up, and I dumped her on her front side, on her face. And, I made sure that I didn't go over my shoulder and she didn't land in the back of her head. So, we're very attentive to the rules, and we want to play clean and play fair in one championship. Yeah.
Yes, and lastly, what would you like to tell all your fans?
I just want to say thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the show. That's only part 1 of 1 century, so you got to stay tuned for part 2.
And you'll be there tonight?
I will definitely be in attendance cheering everyone on.